Hey there, and welcome to another installment of Tom's World. Today we are going back down this hill to go back to Dinosaur Lake. I was told that there's been some changes down there. We have some vegetation growing where the lake used to be, so the lake, as I call it. So we're going to go check this out. This will probably just be a quick video. I know, I say that all the time, and then it winds up being the same amount of time as all my other ones, like 25 to 30 minutes, whatever. But we'll see what happens. Anyway, let's get in there and check this out. All right, making our way down this hill. I was really hoping that my buddy Chris, who was in my video when I was at Benjamin Rush State Park the last time, I was really hoping he was going to make it this time, but obviously he had other things going on and he couldn't make it. But it would have been great if he was, because I would have had him in front of me just in case he fell. Because if I can capture somebody else falling in my videos, that's even better than me falling. So I think it would be funny anyway. Chris might not. But maybe next time I come here, whenever that is, he'll be available. And a lot of rocks right here. And I don't know if it's coming through on the video. And I know I say that a lot too. But this particular video should now be in a much higher definition than any of my previous videos. Because I cracked my phone when I was at work last week, and I had to do the insurance claim and all that, and they sent me actually a slightly better phone, and I figured out how to, I'm thinking this is going to be in 4K definition. I'm not sure. I'll find out when I replay it. So hopefully this makes for a much more enjoyable, detailed experience than any of my other videos, and if it does, I'm going to be very happy about that. Let's see, the creek doesn't look too high, so should be easily crossable at those rocks that I always cross at. I think I just went past a, I don't want to call him a homeless person because he has a tent, so that isn't home. I think he was in there snoring. Wow, let's just come down to just a deer trail here. Did I pass it? So I had to backtrack a little. I once again went right past it. It's so hard to tell where it is with how overgrown everything is here. It's really strange. Yeah, everything is super overgrown. May have to go back to where I looked into the creek. Well, I guess I'm climbing down some roots here. I've never seen it this overgrown. It's crazy. All right, didn't fall. I don't think I ever took notice of that big pipe there coming out. I'm fairly certain that's not where the channel was, or whatever you want to call that. I forget exactly what it's called. Might be channel. Had to move away from these bushes here. Something was moving around in there. Oh, I can see it. Wow. They weren't kidding. Now, when I was going up on the left here, and I was just up there, it almost looked like there was another tent on this side, and I'm hoping that's not the case. I don't want to disturb anybody. Yeah, this should be easily crossable. Little slippery. But not too bad. All right. So far, I don't see a tent. Oh, I know what it was. I think I thought that before too. It's this pipe up here. Wow, it's barely recognizable around here anymore. So I was actually thinking we were going the other way. It's just I'm so turned around in here. But this is the lake. If you can imagine that. I mean, there's still some remnants of water in here. But man, there's the island. Wow. I mean, wow. Last time I was here, if there was any vegetation, it was very little. This is just blowing me away. So let's keep walking around until we get closer to the island there. Yeah, I didn't even know where I was. When I first came up, I was walking the exact wrong way, which, I mean, that was only because of how confusing it is around here now. This is just nuts. That trail's getting a little thin here. I think it was before too, but I can see even less of the ground now, so, and I know the ground slopes here. It slopes a lot here, actually. So I've got to be very careful. I do not need to be tumbling down into that stuff. And yes, I do have on my deep woods off. I sprayed some on when I was at work, and then I had to stop home, and I sprayed some more on there because I had to change my shirt up. As you saw in the beginning of the video, I'm wearing my fluorescent orange t-shirt from my brother-in-law's company, BRX. And I do that purposely because I know that sometimes people go through here with like crossbows and bow and arrows and stuff like that. And I don't want to get an arrow into my body. Like somebody was collecting golf balls. This is insane. I mean, not just the overgrowth on the trails, but that's supposed to be water right there. Man, somebody has a noisy golf cart up there. Oh, and there's a deer up there. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if she's coming through or not. Couldn't see the screen, but she's up there. Just looking at me like, the heck is this person doing in here? Well, I could see the area that I had crossed in before a few times. It's right down here. Let's go down and check it out. Since the path seems to be relatively clear. Oops. Tripped on a branch. I mean, holy crap. So there's the island, just for reference, which obviously looks a lot higher than it used to with the water being gone. But look. It's just totally amazes me. When I think to what, like, in standing in this spot, what it looked like at one time. The first time I got to cross over here. Wonder if, while I'm editing this, if I can throw in a little clip of that. Have to find that video. Wasn't my first time here in videos, but it was early on. I don't know, people. It may not seem all that scary to you watching this, but while you're here, it is a little scary. I'm gonna test it out off camera, just in case. Before I do, look at this. This green algae-like strings going across here. And it does smell too. It's almost like a sewage smell. I somehow managed to get across and not fall in the water. All right, as long as the path stays mostly clear, we'll go down this way a little. And we'll get down to that area that had the clearing down here. All right, we're just about down to that area with the clearing here. As I walked down here, I did get a text message from Chris. He finally answered me. And he's not having a good day today, so we'll do it another day. But check this out. Most of this shot is supposed to be water right now. It doesn't stop blowing my mind. I mean, there were times that the water came up to this rock. I mean, when I came here and the water was gone, that in itself was blowing my mind. But this, seeing all kinds of vegetation and flowers and stuff growing in there, And I can't even begin to imagine what's in there that's sunk in the mud from decades ago. There's that hill I went up. I think some of the locals used to call it Suicide Hill, but every neighborhood that has wooded areas has a suicide hill. There's a path back there. I don't know if I ever noticed that. I don't think I'm gonna take that today. But this is the clearing here I was talking about. All right, we got back around almost to where we came in. This is just crazy. Animals making noises all around me. Going through the bushes and stuff. Make our way over to where the wall collapsed. We can. I don't think this tree was down before. So yeah, that's what I did when I came in. I just walked straight instead of turning down here. You see those cans are still hanging. Somebody was shooting at. Had to stop. I heard something crackling. There they are. Yeah, even where the break in the wall happened, it's getting a bunch of vegetation. Down here a little bit. How crazy is that? I mean, could not tell you how many times I got this shot right here and it was nothing but water and an island and then woods on the other side. Wow. Wonder what this place is going to look like come winter time when all that mud freezes over. We can go out on there and check it out. There's the path I come over on. As you can see, it's easily passable, as I said. So this has been an adventure for sure. A very shocking one. And for those of you that made it out to the live feed that I did the other night, I know I said I was going to be coming here the next day, but after I got done work, that day I was so hot, so sweaty. Not that that's any different today, but I just did not want to do anything or go anywhere. So here we are today. And thank you everyone who did come out and hang out with me for a little bit on the live feed. And you all got to meet Dom officially. And yeah. So I'm just going to keep rolling while I'm crossing. Because I think that's been my good luck charm as to why I haven't fallen. As long as I keep the video going, I won't fall. A couple times I did fall, the video was not going, so. And I came in down here. Again, confusing because I'm used to leaving out over that way, but things are just so overgrown. Oh well, anyway, thanks for coming along with me, and hopefully you were every bit as shocked to see what's left of the lake now being like a meadow almost. I mean, I remember a long time ago where like right down in there you could see a little trickle of water coming through. It's crazy. But anyway, thanks for coming along with me. Hope you enjoyed the video. If this is your first time here, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Once you do that, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be sure to be notified when I upload new videos. Also, if you could do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up right below the video, that would help me out greatly with the YouTube algorithm. And with that, I guess I'm out of here. So I will see you all in the next one. Make sure you stay safe, stay healthy, and take care.